So now that we've used our downloadable PDF to start to ask the right questions on who our target audience is, what we're gonna do now is use the power of ChatGPT to make this process way faster than it used to be. So let's go ahead and start with going to ChatGPT. If you already haven't signed up, it's completely free to do so. And what I'm gonna start with is my prompt. I'm an owner of a coffee brand that sells organically grown and ethically sourced coffee beans. I create YouTube videos that educate my audience whom enjoy making coffee from home, are environmentally conscious, and share the same love for coffee as I do. Now, once you have your initial overview of your specific content, what you can do is go to our target audience PDF, and let's go ahead and just copy the first part of this. And I'm gonna turn this into a prompt or a question for ChatGPT. Please gather the information on my target audience's age, gender, income, education level, and occupation. Perfect, and just like that, this is what used to take a lot of Google searches, a lot of, you technically don't want to not look at your analytics from your Instagram and any of your social media platforms, because it will also give you this information on your current audience, who they are and what their demographic is. But this is just gonna allow you to find out a lot of information in a short amount of time. So we have our likely age, the likely gender, the likely income, education level, and occupation. Now, I'm gonna go through this a little bit quickly, but you should definitely dive into this a lot more deeply. But let's go ahead and move down our list and see what other information we can get. I'm gonna now paste in, identify where and of course, you're gonna have to change your to mine, all of these situations, but identify where my target audience is located, including their country and region. This one is not as important. ChatGPT looks like, let's see here, based on the characteristics we provided from earlier, these countries may include United States, Canada, Australia, United Kingdom. Depending on your use case and the kind of content you create, the physical location of your audience may not be super important, but I still wanted to keep it in this PDF. So let's move on to understanding our target audience's lifestyle, values, attitude. So I'm gonna kind of skip ahead and continue to copy our main questions and put them into ChatGPT. So let's go ahead and read a few of these quickly. So lifestyle, your audience is likely to be active, health conscious, since they're interested in organic and ethically sourced coffee. They might enjoy outdoor activities such as hiking, cycling, running, and prioritize a healthy diet and an exercise routine. So already this is giving me tons of potential content ideas. I can create subcategories of video direction to create around these different types of lifestyle, values, attitudes, and personality traits to continue to hone in on my ideal audience. So all that is super helpful. Let's now go back to our PDF and let's skip ahead. Let's go to number 7. Let's see what we can understand, or let's see what information we can get from this tool about our potential audience's pain points. So let's ask, or first, our question is, understand the problems and challenges your target audience might face. So let's say, please explain the problems and challenges my target audience is facing. Excellent. So we have 5 key points here. They might have difficulty finding high quality coffee. They might have a high cost of organic and ethically sourced. So this is giving me content ideas, but also as a side extra bonus, it's also giving me marketing and just overall business ideas of, okay, if these are going to be their problems, then this is how I should implement the marketing and overall strategy of my actual product to drive more sales. If the high cost of organic and ethically sourced coffee is going to be one of their main problems, I would want to position my brand as a cost-effective and attainable brand that isn't overly expensive like my competitors would be doing. The limited knowledge of specialty coffee. So I could turn this into an entire series of content about educating my audience on different specialty coffees from different places around the world, and using that as free and valuable content to bring my audience into my ecosystem, which then can later lead to them purchasing my product. So the other cool thing about ChatGPT, if you haven't used it that much, is it's gonna keep the whole chat history of this discussion in this sidebar, and I can always scroll and copy the most important information, paste it into a different document, and really make a one sheet of the exact guidelines that I want to be following and going after, and my overall content plan, just from a few minutes of using this tool. So what I suggest you do now is take this PDF, go over to ChatGPT, and go through the same exact process for your specific content and for your specific use cases, and gather that information, put it all in one place. And with that said, I will see you in the next lecture.